What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Sitting at number 8 in the country at 5-0. We've got a game at California, just 1-3. The Bears have lost 3 in a row. But we've got this cross-country trip that we're making to the clear side of the other country. I wanted to show everybody that downtown San Francisco, it's a great city if you've never been. Also, the other sites in the city before we get to Berkeley, but just seeing Oracle Arena right here in the Coliseum. You know, you got to go with the Golden Gate Bridge as well. But certainly, you know, this overhead view, you get a chance to look at California Memorial Stadium off to our right. That's where we'll be playing. Really looking forward to hopefully having a big win and kind of continuing our momentum heading into the bye week with big games against Louisville and Florida State coming up. So we weren't able to take our equipment on the plane. So what we did was we took our equipment truck all the way across the country, had to leave days in advance. But we're finally in California. As you can see, the ocean is off to our right. It looks great. Definitely looks a lot different than in southern Florida, but I'm looking forward to this one. And really, this game needs to be one of those games that's all the way on point offensively in particular. So we've been putting in some extra work offensively, kind of be a little bit sharper. You know, we're getting ready right now to get up to the hotel and really get set up for some team meetings the day before the game. In the hotel, again, haven't been in this area before, but I heard it's after the tennis courts here to the left. I also have been told that there's baseball fields that you'll see off to the left as well. And then after the baseball fields, the hotel's just around the corner. But again, offensively, everybody's got to be on point before the bye week, before Louisville, and then the huge game against Florida State. Louisville and Florida State are both ranked, but certainly we just have to have a really good performance out here for all of the fans that make the trip. And there's the baseball field, so definitely hotel is coming up here right around the corner. I'm looking forward to kind of seeing where we're staying and also, you know, just kind of this new environment. And here's a look at the hotel that we'll be staying at. We've got to get our meeting set up now. So College Football 25 has certainly been popular amongst the players on the team. They spend a lot of time during their downtime playing the game, and a lot of players say that Raul Popo Aguirre, linebacker, is one of the best, if not the best player on the team at the game. So I wanted to go to him and get an expert's opinion, expert's advice on the game that'll help, you know, my dynasty here, but also maybe to pass on to you guys. And a couple things on offense and defense. First with defense, you know, he said he runs a 4-3, kind of goes with the bear front with Miami, and he puts himself in there with that top group of linebackers with Wesley and also Kiko there. And then on offense, and I think a lot of people could use this advice, and I've noticed it already, and we had a quick conversation about it, but just, you know, offensively, you know, the number one thing that he said was just take what the defense gives you, whatever that might be. Don't necessarily push the ball downfield. You know, if it's a short pass or intermediate, essentially just do that. And same thing with running. Running can be a little bit difficult as well, but he said, you know, just kind of stay with it, essentially hit your holes and kind of move on. And you know, the advice when playing against someone, he says just kind of play steady, you know, and wait for them to make the mistake. And he said they're almost bound to always do that, either go deep on a ball or whatever that might be. So kind of play it slow a little bit more, because a lot of players want to attack. He didn't use those words, but that's kind of the way I took it there. But I definitely got to get that. I'm looking forward to I'm going to switch my defense. I'm going to go with that 4-3 instead of the 4-2-5. I am going to get Raul in there and get him that start. So we'll see how that goes for the team here. Wow, we got our first commitment. Jason Cashman, that's exciting. Didn't expect it, but he did visit, so that's great. Our number one safety, definitely excited for the Cashman here. Our first one. And Peter Brent, the running back, so that's exciting too. Good speed. Who else did we get? Ray Gaston, the guard. We went all in on that as well. 3 commitments this week. Anyone else? That'll do it. So we do pick up the 3 commitments, which is great. Cashman, number 2 safety, Brent, the number 10 running back, and then Gaston, number 4 guard, which is great. However, we lose our number 1 overall target, Antoine Garrison, the 5-star quarterback, commits to Alabama before he has a chance to take a visit to our school against Florida State. So that definitely was disappointing there. And then Rashid also committed to Florida State before the visit. So we lose out on 2 targets that we were after, but we do pick up 3. We've got to find a quarterback because our other quarterback committed to Auburn. So since we lose our top 2 quarterback targets to Alabama schools with Antoine Garrison going to Alabama, Gideon Ajala going to Auburn, we are going into Birmingham, Alabama, where we found Pat Hamels here, number 12 quarterback ranked in the country. I think we've got a shot at him. I like it if we can kind of stick it to Alabama if he can play, but we got to find out quickly. We are going to scout him here and see how this works out. I'm optimistic. At 6'5", 191, known as a scrambler. I've heard good things about Hamels, but we'll see what our scouting department says here. So taking a look at it, 91 throw power, the accuracy's pretty good, speed 83, acceleration 90, option king, he's a team player. We're gonna go ahead and offer him and we'll see how it kind of plays out. But again, we're sitting third without recruiting him, so I like that he likes our style of football here. And we'll just kind of keep going after him here. And then the other quarterback I found, number 9 in the country here, Cameron Nicholson out of West Virginia. Again, we'll scout him. Let's see how this plays out. So pretty solid, mobile deadeye with the ability, kind of a natural. We'll go ahead and recruit him. We got to get at least 1 quarterback in the class. So let's go ahead and offer him. Again, a guy that we're sitting top 3, even though we haven't recruited him yet. And we just got word from Jake McGarrahan out of San Bruno, California, the number 1 ranked tight end in the country, that he is interested. We are going to pursue him, and we're going to get a chance to go see him, his family at his school there in San Bruno, which is near Berkeley, for our next game. So we're going to make sure we stop by and see him, and we're going to go all in on McGarrahan here, see if we can kind of add a top player to the class, kind of a surprise guy to hear from, but he likes what we're doing at tight end. So let's go ahead and do that, see if we can jump all these schools, crack the top 8. It's still early in the process there. So we were able to finally schedule that official visit for Tavares Kearns. He's going to visit week 9 against Florida State. Huge weekend. We got a lot of guys coming in, so we'll see how that goes. But I like where we stand. He's our top recruit right now. Number 7 in the country, number 1 offensive tackle. So that's certainly someone that we've got to have in the class there. But overall, we got a lot of visits coming up. And we've got more guys that want to visit, but haven't been able to figure out a time, and also haven't put that much recruiting effort into these guys. So, but anyways, we've got to get that quarterback on board. We'll figure it out before long. Hopefully these guys, Nicholson and Hamels, we can kind of jump up in there with them even more now that we've offered, and now that we're actually pursuing them there. So here we go, California Memorial Stadium. This looks great. Great seeing the fans here. The Bears got the throwbacks on, coming off a 35-16 loss to Florida State. DJ Uyongale threw 4 touchdown passes, 3 to Malik Benson in that game, so definitely we're going to try to attack through the air. This looks great. Great seeing the band. The stadium always reminds me of that Marshawn Lynch riding around on the cart after the game. I remember they made a bobblehead out of that. That's awesome. I remember watching that when it was going on. All right, here we go. Speaking of Cal running backs, Jaden Ott's their top-rated guy. He's a 94 coming into this game. But we're going to start with the ball here. Oh my goodness, that's not a good start. Fumbling it already. All right, defense. See if we can get something going. But yeah, Jaden Ott, number 1, the running back. Popo on the tackle. Ruben Bain dealing with an injury. Oh no. All right. That's a cool shot. The Golden Bears line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Well, that was quick. Ruben Bain, elbow bursitis. Elbow sweatband, elbow pad. That's cool. That's so cool they can do that. We'll go with the elbow pad. Let's see what that looks like. Let's tape him up and get him out there. But yeah, that's certainly not the start that we had hoped. Good start there with X. Shout out to everybody that watched the video when I at fall camp there, when I provide some insight with X. One thing I didn't mention, I'm going to get it off before I play. One thing I didn't mention that I wanted to, that I forgot when it was over, but he really also talked about, he was really focused on kind of more consistency. He knows his production was good in total, but he had those games where, he didn't have a catch one game, 30 yards here or there on a couple other games or close to it, but he's aware of that, and he definitely wants to kind of improve his overall production consistency in addition to helping win. So he knows last season wasn't a perfect season, and that's one reason why he kind of staying on the grind. There we go. Hit that. Nice. Oh, that's a huge run. Let's see if we can get off another big run here. Everybody block. There we go. Another big first down. There we go. Nice first down by Martinez. Let's see if we can get a pass here. See if we can get Brown. Great to be able to hit Horton if he gets single coverage, if the safety jumps on Brown.
That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early. Catch in the middle, it's Hill.
There we go. Good to see Brown with a catch. That late night work paying dividends. Get in the red zone here. See if we can get a nice handoff. We got to seal off the blocks to the left.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one.
Just go up the middle. I forgot that wasn't just a direct handoff. You got to oft on a carry. There we go. Get in there. Nice.
And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a...
There we go. Touchdown for Lofton. I heard he had family in the area that made it to the game from Las Vegas, so they made the trip to Cal. So that's great. So we had to get him that touchdown. And, we're trying to impress a tight end recruit. So we're trying to get some tight end production, however we can do that. There we go. Finish him off. CJ Clark with that rare sack. That's good. Nice catch there by Jacoby. Kind of trying to work on my touch there.
He's going to pass. He lofts one down the sideline.
Oh.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there.
Thought we had one there.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Gets it out.
There we go, Isaiah. I'm really curious how Isaiah's going to do this year. I felt like there was a lot of spring buzz, and then with the addition of Sam Brown afterwards, it'll be interesting to kind of see his role and kind of his opportunities as well. Oh, get off of him. Look at that stiff arm. There we go. Sam Brown come up with some big catches inside the red zone there. Not the huge, that deep ball would have been great, but to be kind of a reliable guy here. Is this risky? I'm going to try to get him. There we go. Nice. Had to get him a touchdown there. Got to get him dancing as well. Shout out Sam Brown there. He's actually going to wear number 11 for the Hurricanes this season. He wasn't on the roster, but at least we got him that good number 21. That's close to 11. Just had to secure it there, going for that secure catch. Kind of sneaking it in there.
second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, we might have space to the right if we can get out there.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here. And the Hurricanes want to pick up the tempo. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Restrepo.
What do we got here on a flag? Ines Cooper.
Let's see which way that's going to go. Just an obvious holding call there and one that just kills an offense's momentum. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. The snap sets up the throw.
Nice.
Snagged in the middle. It's Arroyo.
Catch and run. That's what we needed. Right over the top.
To throw. It's Ward.
There we go. Nice touchdown by Sam Brown. Again, that extra work. You got to put in that extra work, even if it's the night before the game. Brown's got 2 touchdowns on the day.
Nobody was with that ball landing out. And back to the air on 2nd down.
There we go. Oh, no. Oh, my, you got to be kidding me. Oh, had that nice interception. Read it. Oh, we're fumbling the ball. That's tough. Now we just got to make sure we can get a stop here. Oh, watch the back. Oh, it kind of got jammed up there. Daryl Porter kind of made the play. By the way, Daryl Porter, he didn't opt into the game, but he's hoping on the update. He's planning on, hopefully he'll be in the game, he said. So I know he's looking forward to that. In case you guys are wondering, when the roster updates come, look for Porter to get in there. Ooh. Popo nearly had a pick. Oh, that's tough. Just couldn't stop him. Oh, I mean, overall, just a great first half. Although the score was tough. 21-14, it feels like we should be up more like 28-7. 9 yards per play. Yeah, those 2 fumbles that were huge. The fumble kind of kept that drive alive at the end. Led to a touchdown, and then the fumble early led to a short field touchdown.
But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more effective.
They see. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Got his man. Put it right on it. Stop being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
There we go. Good first down. It feels risky there. I thought I could outrun him, though. But that's good. Get in there. Nice. Just a tough play. Breaking tackles. Just keep moving forward. Definitely think fans are going to be excited at what they see of Damian Martinez this season. All right. That's what we needed. That was such a big drive. It just feels like there's always certain points in a game, whether you're winning or losing, where you got to get a big score, or stop, whatever it might be.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his spot.
I'd like to be able to close this 4th quarter strong. The last 2 games I've not been happy with. It's been similar. Get up like this and then just let them back into it, or not really back into it, but let the score be much closer. Oh, I missed him. Oh, that was my responsibility on that one.
Well, we wondered exactly. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score. There's a lot of pressure too on this offense to have to.
Oh my goodness, why didn't he cut inside?
The defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And the senior just took
Oh, here we go again. I don't even know why I did the play action play. It's always like good in theory. I feel like it never works out. It's too slow developing. I feel like you got it. You don't have a lot of time. Oh my gosh. Well, this is not the fourth quarter we were looking for at all, but this is the fourth quarter we got, and it is what it is. So we got to figure out a way to get this win. That's all that matters at this point. Oh, get out of the way. All right, we can get a catch and run. Kinda, not really. Got a few yards though. Let's bring these guys across. Need everyone to block. Jacoby, this is you. You got to get a block in here. Jacoby. Oh. Nice catch by X there. He's dealing with an injury now. He's tough. He can handle it. But we got JoJo in now for him.
He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt.
Ooh, he's trying to. I'm trying to go down on the slide there. There we go. He's in for a score. Needed that. There we go. Of course we needed that. Man. I feel like this has been a really good game for the most part. Through the one interception, just defensively couldn't get through with enough stops when we needed them, but those two fumbles happen, I guess. Nice. They're going to get it off? No. That's it. Good game. GG's, y'all. That fourth quarter scoring, though. I mean, we came up clutch there at the end, but we'll go into the bye week. We got stuff to work on, but 6-0. Yeah, 248, 85%. 3 touchdowns. We'll take that every game.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
But overall, good trip, productive trip. Hopefully our recruit liked what he saw at the tight end position, #1 tight end in the country. We had to go all the way out to Cal, meet with his family, but he was certainly excited. So we're excited to see how it kind of plays out from here. Total offense 388 to 244. Gave up that big touchdown catch there in the fourth. Otherwise, it was pretty solid. The 25 for 140 rushing, 23 to 27 passing the ball for 248. That was 3 for 4 on third downs, 1 for 1 on fourth. Man, these are all like great stats. It just 35-28. Feels like it should have been better. 3 for 7. They were 1 for 1 on fourth. The fumbles lost. It really was the killer. The picks are going to happen. I'm going to throw picks. But what else? Yeah, 23 to 27 again. There we go. 15 to 72, almost 5 yards a carry. Fletcher in there. 4 carries. Would have liked to got a few more. But again, Lofton got him 3 carries. X 7 for 50. Brown, that extra work. Gets the 2 touchdowns. Arroyo 86. Jacoby 2 for 29. I'd like to get that up a little bit. Good to see Isaiah get a catch. Then defense, Mine Owen and Jadis Richard, 11 and 10 tackles. Popo got in there. Shout out to Popo once again for the great ideas, the great tips, the expert advice. I really appreciate you for doing that. Defense was pretty solid. Felt pretty good for the most part. Got some short field stuff. Patterson with a big pick. But with the fumble, forced a fumble there. So that's going to wrap it up there. Appreciate everybody again. 35-28. The 2 touchdowns there by Sam Brown in the second quarter really kind of lifted, and then the Dave Martinez there stretched it there in the third and just kind of held on. You know, the big run obviously by Martinez to seal it. So thanks again for watching. Shout out to everybody again. Shout out to you guys on your dynasty. Drop in the comments. I've seen some comments from people on your dynasties, but definitely drop in there and let me know how you guys are doing, and we will talk to you later. Bye.